Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Good and Gather, which is a Target brand, mac and cheese made with cheddar and parmesan cheeses, no artificial flavors, no artificial preservatives, and no synthetic colors. Ready in 5 minutes, heat and serve. This is a 1 pound, 4 ounces, or 567 gram meal. Looks pretty good, and like I said, Good and Gather is a Target brand. We bought it at Target. It was $4.29, but it's not a single serve meal, really. I mean, you could eat the whole thing if you wanted to, but it's really meant for sharing out, so we'll go with whatever. So for 1 cup is 270 calories. To eat the whole container is 710 calories. It's 2.5 servings in a container is what it says. There's your other information for you. So sodium's usually wow. 2,490 if you eat the whole thing. So heat and serve. I don't see any other directions except microwave. And this is refrigerated, by the way. It's not frozen. So this is in the refrigerated section of Target. So we're gonna puncture the film and microwave on high for 3 minutes. Remove film and stir and microwave uncovered for 1 minute or until hot. So 3, stir, and 1, and then let it stand for 1. I guess that let stand for 1 is your extra minute for the 5 minutes. So 3 minutes, remove the covering, stir it up 1 minute, and let it sit for a minute. So let's see what it looks like. And I'll get a knife out and cut a slit into it to vent it. But that's what it looks like. So I will be back when it comes out. Hey, so here it is out of the microwave. And you can see it's a pretty good sized meal. So more than likely, you're not going to eat this whole thing at one time. I'm not judging if you do, but more than likely you're not going to. You could. I mean, I could eat all that, but I probably don't need to. But, ooh, steamy. Sorry, steam. Yeah, so that's a lot of macaroni and cheese. So this is probably made more for a family of 2 or so, and making it with your entree and having this as a side dish. That's probably what it's meant for, but you can definitely eat it for lunch. Heat it up the night before and then divide it up and put it in a bowl and heat it up as like a leftover, or just take it in and heat up what you want, eat what you want, and then throw the rest of it away, whatever you want to do. So I'm gonna let this cool off for just a minute, take it over the table, and I will be back. Hey, I gave it a minute to cool off. Not a super long time, but here we go. It's got cheese and macaroni. I got everything in there in one bite, so. Texture-wise, it's good. The macaroni is a little soft, but it's not too bad. Yeah, it's actually right in the center of being perfectly cooked. It's a little softer than what I normally cook my pasta, but it's not mushy or too soft where I don't enjoy it. So it's good. It's right kind of on the borderline of where I would cook at. Definitely not mushy though, so it's not bad texture, don't get me wrong, but it's a little softer than I personally cook my pasta at. The cheese sauce has got a good flavor to it. You definitely get the saltiness from it. Every macaroni and cheese meal I think I've ever tried has a salty kind of flavor to it. This is no different. 100% better than like a box macaroni and cheese mix, the powder mix. This has a better flavor. It's more of a cheese sauce than a cheese powder mixed with water and butter. So I do get that. It doesn't have that buttery flavor though, so if you like that buttery flavor, you may want to go with something like that. This one reminds you more of the texture, not flavor, but reminds you of the texture of like of a Vita shells and cream. It has that kind of a really rich cheesy flavor, just like a Velveeta does. So texture-wise, it's similar to that. Flavor-wise, it doesn't taste like Velveeta. It tastes like regular cheese. I don't really get a strong Parmesan flavor, although there's probably a hint of that in there. What was the other kind of cheese? Just cheddar, okay. Most of what I taste is cheddar. That's what I was gonna say, but I want to make sure I didn't say the wrong thing. The cheddar is your main flavor, and then you get a little hit of that Parmesan in there, but it's mostly cheddar. I like this. It's a good meal. Like I said, you could eat it by itself if you wanted to. It's perfectly fine. You could buy other macaroni and cheese meals and be just as happy though. Like Banquet makes one, Marie Callender's, all of them make a macaroni and cheese meal. That would be smaller and more portioned for one setting. This is, like I said, more for a side dish, but you could definitely eat it for lunch if you want to. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It's nothing spectacular, but it's nothing bad either. I like the textures, I like the flavor. It's good, it was easy to heat up. I think it would go with pretty much anything you wanted to cook, including your lunch. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.